We got Young Thug sitting down with Banks, and he talking about Gunna and pretty much how he just feel betrayed and hurt, and how he transitioning through getting out and not having the people that was around him that he once felt close with. Let's get into it.
Cause I had already told Lil, I said, bro, the reason why Slime, and it's just me, I could be tripping. The reason why Slime ain't fuck with Gunna, cause he already done put the word out and stamped it to niggas, and he gotta stand with these niggas. Not saying it's right or wrong, it's like, shit, how the hell I'm finna make these niggas fuck up their friendship or whatever, they camaraderie with the nigga, and then I come home. I feel, and then I ain't never told you this. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. I was trying to get an interview with him. He was like, man, I ain't worried about none of these niggas saying, I know my brother in that box fucked up. I was just in that motherfucker fucked up. That nigga mind ain't right. Whatever. I don't give a fuck if he is telling these niggas fuck me. If it ain't fuck me when he get out of jail, they're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love that nigga. I know he love me. He knowing I wouldn't have did that shit. I triple asked them folk, is this gonna affect my brother? That's what he told me. I took it for face value. That's what he told me.
That ain't the truth.
I'm just telling you, I'm on the outside looking in, I'm just telling you what he said. That's what he said. He said,
oh, I ain't saying that the truth he ain't said. I'm saying,
yeah, that's what he said. He like, I'm just waiting on his word.
I don't know, cause his lawyer could have told him. His lawyer could have fed him some bullshit. My lawyer's just a real one. Brian, a real man. He gonna tell you, hey, this what we got strength at in this trial. This what we lack at. This what you.
So that's fair. He's saying like, look, that ain't what happened, but at the same time, Thug saying, hey, you know what? It's a possibility that it wasn't really. He might have truly believed that. You know what I'm saying? He basically saying it's a possibility that his lawyer was trying to put him on game, but his lawyer wasn't keeping the G with him. So his lawyer was like, "Oh, you good? This ain't gonna affect Thug." So he thinking genuinely, he's straight. Now, that's what Thug's saying. Like maybe it's a possibility that that's what's going on, but he don't know for sure. All he knows is that ain't how it happened.
You fucked up at in this trial. This is where you got their ass. So that's part of the reason why I took my plea. Cause he like, you gonna win the case 100%. You gonna get acquitted, but you can't get acquitted for the shit that they found in your house. It's in your house, the house in your name, everything. Like, even though it ain't your shit, they still got it. The law tell the jury, you must charge the owner of the house with these items if it's in his house. Mm-hmm. So Brian always told me, like, this is where you gonna get convicted at. This is where I feel like you could get convicted at. He said, you still can win it, for sure. I think you gonna win it. But I can't tell you, I can't be no bullshit like the other nigga lawyer. Mm-hmm. I gotta tell you, hey, this is where you strong at. You strong at every corner of this case, except this one. The shit they found in your house, you not strong in it. No matter what. 9 times out of 10, you will get convicted of this.
No, I'm thinking about you saying like you had to rebuild, you had to move on to niggas from 10 years. You had your partner that been with you 10 years and then every day. But I used to see you and Gunna every day. Like every day, like to the max. Like you don't do that every day, but it was a different every day with you and Gunna. What I'm saying is that shit like a marriage almost. You dig what I'm saying? So
that's like you having your wife, bro. And this ain't even just your wife. She came in with you. She came into the relationship bossed up, millionaire, doing this shit. She came a bum. She came with nothing. You made her a millionaire. You foundated her. You built her with all honesty. Like you built her just on some honest shit. Not even on no, I'm finna build this project. It's just like, damn, boy, I look at this little nigga like my little brother. I love that nigga. I'm finna try my best to help that nigga do something. I ain't even know this nigga rap when he first came around me. I just was just like on some shit like, man, everybody with me, I'm taking them with me. I'm finna figure it out. If he don't rap, I'm finna, whatever we put on this internet and the fans say, what the fans commit him, the fans put on him, that's what I'm finna make him go with. If we get on the internet, he don't even gotta be a rapper. If the fans say, but then nigga got this shit, this nigga drippy as a motherfucker. But I'm finna make sure you fresh as a motherfucker every time they see you. Like I'm just don't do whatever I can do to help my niggas.
Yeah.
Or my girl, like whatever. I'm doing whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying?
So have you ever actually sat down and thought to yourself, how do I really feel about this? Not how, well, I take it back to this. How do Jeff feel about this before I saw my brother get killed? How would he feel about this?
About what?
About Gunna, period. Just all the way. Like, how do you, like, I'm trying to get you to tap into, like, How do you really, really feel? I know how you know how.
Man, that man hurt, man. You know, nah, that's not to say I don't know who right or wrong. I ain't really follow the details of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them people that just kind of live my life around, you know, celebrities and what they got going on. Now, I do my little thing on the tube right now, you know, reviews and stuff. But other than that, outside of that, I don't feed myself with that. I just live my life, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. But man, in a nutshell, man, if it is true and, you know, he was solid and standing on business behind the scene, he just feel hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like they said, you got that bond with somebody, you got that brotherhood, or if you a girl and you got a home girl, y'all got that sisterhood, and somebody really cross you that you feel like you been nothing but genuine to. It don't matter if it's your homeboy, your family member, your girl, your mama, you gonna feel the most hurt. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of admitting it. You know, he kind of going there with it, but he ain't. You know what I'm saying? He really ain't tapping into it, and I think that's what Banks trying to get out of him, just to see where his mental at with it.
We know how we supposed to feel about shit. Fuck that nigga crawl me. That's how we supposed to feel.
Like how you really feel.
Yeah, how you really feel about this shit. Like, I really, really feel.
I feel like Troop word, King Troop. That's where King Spider come from. King Troop is the big homie.
Where you might get
King Troop, our big homie.
Yeah.
I honor Troop words to the T, no matter what. I'm with him to the T. He not a bad man. He a real man to me. What I identify as a man. I honor his words. He told me before he died. He didn't tell me on his dying bed. He just told me before he died. Gunna is my son. Take him with you, thug. Get him out of the hood. Get him out of Shady Park. Take that boy with you. That's my son. And then just so happened, he just ended up dying. And I honor his word. I honor his word, bro. I took that nigga with me everywhere, bro. This my man's, bro. Whatever you will, all the bullshit that I knew about you, all the shit you did, the shit that sitting on the porch talking about your cousin, damn near telling on the goddamn to the Crime Stopper people, all this shit. I knew all this shit later on, but I knew this shit, and I just found a way to love you. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. And I just love you because I just honor Troop word. And I feel like whatever, I don't know what Troop told you, but I know he told you something good. And I feel like you just didn't honor the word. You ain't honor that, bro. You ain't even honor brotherhood. We ain't even talking about Troop. We just talking about brotherhood. We from the street, bro. You know how hard it is for us to become successful men? Make millions of dollars? If a nigga take me from where I'm at, sleeping on my mama's motherfucking couch, to making millions of dollars, I'm dying before I go against him. No matter what, I'm gonna die before I go against him. No matter what.
I don't think he fit. Now, you know, like I say, I ain't here to goddamn protect or condemn nobody. I don't feel like he crossed you though.
Me personally, as a man.
Yeah, and that's where they mixing it. That's where the crossover hitting it, because I think he hit it right on the head. I think whatever their differences is, I don't know if they can, you know, legally talk or not. He out now, Gunna out, or maybe they just, you know what I'm saying. I feel like them boys need to have a one-on-one sit down, man to man. If both of them boys really still fuck with each other. Now, if it's a situation where you just feel like things can't be reconciled and y'all just need to go y'all separate ways in life forever, that's one thing. But to me, it seemed like both them boys really hurt in their own way, and they both really still fuck with each other low key. So that's a decision you got to make in that moment where you like, all right, on some man to man shit. If I'm being real with myself, I still fuck with my dog. Let me reach out this one time, see if we can have a sit down. Regardless, because like we said, I don't know who right or wrong. So that's one of them situations where it's like y'all got to man up and really have that sit down, or you know, just move on.
Me knowing him, he's smarter than he look. Gunna's a smart man. He let his silence make you think other things about him. He's a smart man. He's strategic. I taught him how to be. The thing about it is, when it come down to being real, the strategicness go away from me when it come to being a man, like standing on man business, a man. I know how to be strategic, but I forget to be strategic when it come to that. I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna pour it out what it's supposed to be. Life to him is just all about being strategic. It ain't about nothing about being a real man or like coming to grips with what's going on or just like
or loyalty. That's pretty much what Thug's saying. He pretty much saying Gunna's he out for himself. He ain't got no loyalty. He ain't got no realness to him. He ain't got no, you know what I'm saying, just no solid foundation when it comes to that loyalty and being real. When he say he out for numero uno, he for himself. That's basically what he's implying right now about Gunna. Like, look, when it come down, I could teach you how to be strategic in these streets. But when it come to me and my partners, we loyal. You feel me? Ain't no strategicness, ain't no snakeness, ironically. Ain't no slime shit. It's just straight realness if you my partner. That strategic shit for the streets. But he's saying Gunna is the type of nigga he just look out for self-interest only before all and before anything, before any loyalty, anything. That's what he basically saying. But again, we don't know who wrong, who right. And like Banks say, Gunna might feel like, he might genuinely feel like, man, he ain't do nothing wrong. He ain't cross him. So, you know, again, like I said earlier, that's one of them things you got to sit down and chop it up and have a real conversation with. Get it all out.
just like knowing, like I did that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be some strategic shit behind it.
So like, it just came out the blue. You know, usually when niggas, if you the nigga you describing, you would have been saw that though. So you saying this just came out the blue with that case? Or?
Nah, but the crazy part is, bro, he done already did some shit that's a violation.
What?
Don't nobody really know about it but me and goddamn Cash, XO, my brother. He already done did some shit that was a violation that I supposed to cut him off for. He already done did some shit where I was supposed to cut him off for. I just found a new way to love him. And I try to be how y'all is. I try to look at him from a different light and be like, maybe he ain't understand. Maybe he ain't know. I know he knew though. Maybe he ain't know. The only reason why I knew he knew is because he denied it. Instead of saying, damn, bro, I ain't even know. A nigga that don't know gonna say, damn, I ain't even know that. A nigga that know what he doing, what he gonna say? Hell no. I denied it. Like, hell no, right? Hell no. Like, that's just how the circle of life. That's how I go. You gotta understand, bro. I had him man with me every day since late 2015. I had him man with me every day, bro. I made that man I made him a millionaire. Like, I bought his first apartment that he lived in. I bought it with my money. I made him put his money up. Keep your money. I bought it with my money because I had a little extras. I bought that shit. I went half and half with you to buy your mama house. Your mama first house, get her out of the hood. I did that. Me. I told you to go down there to the country town and get your daddy, no matter what your differences is with your daddy. I told you that. I know for a fact, me personally, I know your dad don't look at you like a real nigga. I know that. This my man's. Your dad is my OG. He don't look at you like that. I made you go get your dad. I made you reunite with your family and do the right thing. I just poured my all into him, bro. I gave this nigga more time than my children, bro. I gave him more time than my kids. I gave him more time than my old lady. Like, I poured my life into these people, bro. Like, every second. I went half on your mama house and bought your mama house, bro, because you didn't have the money. I went half with you. I bought your brother his first truck and let you present it to him like you bought it. Your brother on the internet, man, yeah, fuck that nigga thug. Like, nigga, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you don't even know, bro. Relax. This shit that nobody don't know, but we men, so we can't speak on that type of shit. We men, I ain't do it for that reason. I did it because I just honor my brothers, my friendships. And brotherhood, I honor that shit. I love you, bro.
So, damn, that's cool. So you still love him?
Bro, I poured so much into this nigga, I can't even hate him, bro. In jail, I thought I...
Yeah. See? That's what I said. I called it. I could tell off the real, bro, still love, bro. You know, and as men, it ain't nothing wrong with admitting that. When you really a solid nigga, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you still love somebody. Whether it could be your homeboys, your ex, your girl. Now that don't mean you gotta forgive and forget. You know what I'm saying? You can forgive. I would say forgiving. Given the situation, forgiving will set you free. I'm not gonna lie. Holding hate in your heart, that shit'll do something to you. But you ain't gotta forget, and you can move accordingly. But man, that shit real, like I said, man. When you got that type of bond with somebody, you got that camaraderie, you done been through war with somebody, you done been through hell and back with somebody, and all the shit that he said he put into Gunna, you know, again, I don't know if Gunna was solid or not, but regardless of the situation, bro feel betrayed, and that is a lot of effort to put into somebody, you know what I'm saying, for you to turn around and feel like you've been betrayed, whether thug, wrong, or right. You know, that love is definitely strong, it's definitely there. And I'm happy that he was real with himself. He said, man, I done put in so much, I couldn't even hate, bro. And I thought I was gonna hate him.
I hated him when he took the pleas and shit, when they did that. I thought I hated these niggas. Nigga, my girl made me realize, like, boy, you don't hate him. You just mad at him.
Yeah.
You don't hate him, bro.
You hate him motherfucker, you stop talking about him.
Why you hate a nigga, you on a whole nother type of time.
Yeah. You stop talking about him.
Like, but I don't wish no ill will on him. No ill feelings at all.
Stop the man album though. That shit hit the way. That fucked up. Like,
because I was just angry.
Okay.
But it seemed like nobody understanding why I'm angry. Like, bro, all the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say? If you was Gunna, what can you say? If you was him, knowing everything you know about this shit, what can you say, Bank? If you was him, just think of something you think you can say. If you was in Gunna's shoes, what happened?
I can't really put myself in his shoes because I'm just saying.
But sometimes, guess what, bro?
Feelings.
That's the
what I think he should say. If everything you saying is valid, I think he should call you and have a conversation. But would you take a conversation? Because niggas don't. You gotta think.
I don't think I'll take the conversation.
All right, so what can I say?
I know that. I ain't even talking about what can you say to me or nothing.
He might want to say something, but he know. Slime don't want no conversation. So what can I say?
Yeah, and you know, I agree. That's what I just stated earlier. So I'm happy Banks said that. At the end of the day, man, you still got that love in your heart, bro. You just chop it up with your dog, man. One thing I always preach to my partners, it don't matter what we go through, man. If I can't come to you and have a real ass conversation, man to man, you ain't really my partner. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line. And if you say you still got that love for bro, if you say you still got that love in the heart for nigga, you ain't got no hate, man, swallow your pride, swallow your ego, and have that conversation and hash that shit out. Because if you ain't have that love in your heart, then it'll be easy for you to move on. But since you still do, just be real with yourself, bro. You ain't got to fight that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So like he said, if it's valid, reach out, have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying that now that he won't take that call, but I'm telling you, man, you know, bro, take that call. I can see it in him. I see the hurt, but I can also see he still got hella love for bro. He done said it himself too. So I think, man, you know, y'all boys sit down, have a conversation, hash that shit out. Life is short, even though I know y'all definitely went through some real shit, but life is short, bro. And if you still have that feeling, man, go ahead and reach out and hash that shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got all the time on this earth. Compared to eternity, bro, we here for a flash, a blink of an eye. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Warren Ramon, Raw Reality Mindset. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We out. I love y'all. Gang.
Yeah, you the real, but it's like you can't take the real of me. Don't bring them bad vibes, don't need you killing my energy. Can't fuck with you if you a fuck nigga, ain't feeling me. She try to ride a nigga way to the filigree. Can't trust her soul, no, I can't fuck with none of my